Hi guys, L.A STIXX and family in the kitchen again, bringing you a new recipe. Well, it's not new, you know what I mean? You get this in the island. If you travel in the island and driving along the road, from time to time you see people selling it. And this is called pepper shrimp, alright? We're gonna make some pepper shrimp, alright? So I want you to experiment with me making pepper shrimp, alright? Now both of us we all gonna get into the recipe of making pepper shrimp. Alright, so first we're gonna add the shrimp into it. To begin, the water is just put on a while ago, and we're gonna add some shrimp into the pot. Alright. Remember now we're making pepper shrimp. Alright, so we're adding the shrimp into the pot. Ordinarily we just put the shrimp into the water, we put on the pot, we'll put the shrimp into the water. But right now our water is getting warm, so our shrimp is going into the pot. We add a little bit of salt into it, obviously, not a lot. So we're gonna have to measure our salt to make sure our shrimp is taste of salt, alright?
It's the first time doing it.
I just want you guys to know it's the both of us experimenting on this pepper shrimp here, alright? So, since as you never make pepper shrimp, or you probably did, but I never did, I only eat it. You know what I mean? And these are some very big guys too, you see them? These are some very big guys, so you can see they come at different sizes based on where you get them from, alright? So while we add the shrimp in there, we're gonna add a little speck of salt, right? But as we go, we like to make sure, well then, we have the right amount of salt inside of it, alright? Now this is not necessarily something you have to do, but you also want to make sure you have the right amount of salt inside your pot, so you don't want it over salt. And for me right now, that tastes like the right amount. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna add some pepper into it. Alright, we're gonna add some Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright. We know where we're coming from, some spice, you know what I mean? Spice make it nice, right? Now for you who is making your pepper shrimp, these are just a point I wanna give to you or two. Based on how spicy you like your shrimp, you'll add your pepper accordingly, alright? Right now, we want to make pepper shrimp, so we are adding pepper, alright? But I would advise you that when you're adding your pepper to your shrimp, you measure the amount of pepper you're putting inside here to make sure. If you don't like a lot of spice, it don't get too spicy. And if you like a lot of spice, then you don't get it over spicy where you can't eat it too, right? So right now we add this amount, and we're gonna watch this and make this boil into it and see how this turned out, cause we want this shrimp to be spicy. Alright, so we're gonna watch this amount of pepper and see how spicy it's gonna get, alright? And if it doesn't get as spicy when we taste it later on, if it's not as spicy as we want it, we're gonna add more pepper to it. But at the present time, we're staying with this amount to see how spicy it's gonna become, alright? So, want you join me, you know what I mean? And do this experiment here on our shrimp. As you can see, when you take a gander, they change in color, you know what I mean? You can see that. So what we're doing now, we're cooking the shrimp right now, alright? And there is a couple steps down the road as we're gonna go along. We're gonna bring you in and let you see the steps as it go along, alright? This is gonna take a minute or two or a couple minutes while we're watching it boil. So we're gonna cover it now, give it a chance to boil and cook, alright? Alright. Yeah guys, so I just want to show you how it's turning out, you know what I mean? First you see the color of the shrimp when we put it in there. how it looked before. Now you can see they are turning into a nice, beautiful color. You know what I mean? So you can tell they are cooking right now, and we're gonna watch these shrimp cook to a nice tender flavor. You know what I mean? With the pepper and everything, and you can smell that. I can smell that island style pepper shrimp going on already. You know what I mean? And it hasn't gotten anywhere yet. So we're gonna keep on watching this cook for a while, and we're gonna bring you back at the almost finished part of it, so you can see the ending process of it. All right. So take a gander at it. You know what I mean? We're making our pepper shrimp. You know what I mean? As spicy as we want it, or not as spicy as you may need it. All right. So check it out. Got some beautiful color going on from the original one that we put in there. The water is boiling. The shrimp is cooking. We're gonna cover it back and we're gonna watch it boil out. Alright? Alright. It's my YouTube viewers. See, I'm showing you right now. See the water going down, so it's boiled down. And we got a cooked shrimp going down. So right now what we're doing, we're making this water boiled out. Alright? So you gotta pay attention to it now, because right now you're trying to make sure that these shrimp is not turning out to, you know, burn or anything like that. But we're gonna watch this and make the water boil out, basically to nothing. Alright? That's where we're having our pepper shrimp. Alright? So we're watching it right now, and we're gonna have this water boil down. We're pretty much at the finishing stage right now. We're just having this water boiled out of it, and we're gonna check it out back, show you when it get down to the bottom of it. Alright, and then we'll sample one and let you join us and, you know, find out what it's like to make our pepper shrimp. Alright, so right now this is smelling like we're making pickled pepper inside here right now. I'm telling you, this smells good. This smells awesome. And with this awesome smell I'm having right now, I can tell this shrimp is gonna taste awesome. Alright, so we're making our pepper shrimp right now, and we're watching the water boil down to the finish. Alright, so my YouTube fan, my subscribers, you know what I mean, my viewers, check this out. You and me making pepper shrimp together, you know what I mean? L.A STIXX and family in the kitchen, kicking it with pepper shrimp. Alright, you gotta love this. Alright, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, and don't forget to view the videos. Alright, and give it a thumbs up too, you know what I mean? Because, you know, this is how cooking go, you know what I mean? You wanna experiment with your food also. You just don't wanna stay basic. You wanna do some experiment in the kitchen, so you can get some stuff going, you know what I mean? So right now, all of us is experiment together doing our pepper shrimp. So you can do it too, eh? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This smells very good. I like the aroma of this. It smells very nice. It smells like it's ready to eat. You know what I mean? I'm ready to kick this. I'm almost thinking I'm back home in the island. You know what I mean? Buying my pepper shrimp on the street side. This smells exactly like that, and I'm not kidding you. All right? I'm gonna bring you back, show you the finish of this product. All right? And I'm sure you'll enjoy the finish of it, and you'll see me taste one of them, and you see the reaction. But I think these things is, you know what I mean, because you can see I'm pushing on them and they already cook inside already. So we're just waiting for all this to just boil out, and then we'll have our pepper shrimp going. Alright? Alright. So yeah, guys, just want you to see it. See the water already dried out of it there. See? Yeah, barely about any water. I mean, could easily well say there's no water in the bottom. Alright? So for all of us experiment, the water must dry out of the pot. That means, I guess, it helped to dry some of the water out of the shrimp also. So in that process, and I'm telling you right now, I'm smelling some spice here. It's going all over. It's up in my nose, it's in my throat. It's just one of those things where you're getting a real spicy taste and a spicy flavor. And like I said, I haven't tasted it, but for the amount of spice I'm smelling, you know, from the pepper, I'm assuming that, well, then it's quite spicy. Now, if you taste your fluid inside of it and it's not as spicy as you'd like it, you could add some more pepper inside of it to make it even more spicy if you like a lot of spice. But you can reduce your spice in it. And the next thing is that the purpose for moving them around is to make sure that when the pot dried out, or the water dried out of the pot, the shrimp is not sticking in the bottom of it. So you keep on moving them around till you get that drying process complete, and then you end up with your pepper shrimp. You know what I mean? Your salt also, you know, it's something you taste in the liquid. You know, you taste that to make sure you have the right amount of salt going for your shrimp. I mean, and the same thing you do for your pepper. You're gonna taste that and make sure you have your right amount of pepper going for how much spice you like. You know what I mean? The next thing I like about this also is that in various areas you end up with different size shrimp. You know what I mean? So your shrimp may not be as big as this, as well as your shrimp might be way bigger than this. You know what I mean? So you know, you might not have the same size as we have right now. You might have bigger than these, but you know, it doesn't matter. You're making pepper shrimp, so you definitely know how you're going, right? And I'm pretty sure in different places, different people have different ways of making their pepper shrimp. And this is L.A STIXX and family in the kitchen making pepper shrimp. So our shrimp is dried out, our pot is dried, the water is dried out. We're gonna take it off the fire, and we're gonna give it an experiment. Alright, so you and I are gonna experiment on it and see what it tastes like. Alright, so we do this, and let's move it over here. Alright, and as you can see, the water is dried out, you know what I mean, and the shrimp is, I would assume our shrimp is peppered. You know what I mean? I haven't tasted it yet. I've gone through the liquid and stuff like that, and I find it to be spicy. The spice is coming up in the kitchen. So because the spice is coming up in the kitchen, we assume that, well, then the spice is complete. Alright, I'm gonna sample one and let you see, let you hear how it turned out, and then you can try it. Make your own pepper shrimp, you know what I mean? And yeah, you know, you should enjoy your pepper shrimp also, you know what I mean? Because when I travel in the islands and I'm going home after I get off the plane, I've always stopped on the street side and picked up a bag of pepper shrimp, and sometime, you know, hot pepper shrimp and a cold beer definitely rock the boat, you know what I mean? So you get it? Rock the boat. So I'm gonna try one of them. You can try with me, you know what I mean? I'm going in full dose. Alright, so I'm taking mine apart. I'm gonna do a little skin peeling here before I get into eating it, you know what I mean? Because the meat I want, you know what I mean? It's alright. Here goes nothing. Guys, you wouldn't believe this. This is awesome and spicy. Got a nice kick of spice in it, you know what I mean? Yeah, tastes very good. I must say, we outdid ourselves. L.A STIXX and family in the kitchen, making pepper shrimp, island style. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. We did pretty good, guys. Family, we did excellent. You would have loved it. I mean, I'm doing fingers. I'm doing spice. Like I said, make it according to the spice you want. This one is very spicy. I like my spice. It is just right. You will love it.